So let's today quickly learn the difference between the gray markets, black markets, and gray economy. Then we'll be studying gray markets within 10 minutes. A quick review of what is a gray market. Now, gray market is something of goods which are sold in a market by an unauthorized dealer, but he is legal. The products are also legal. The distributor is also legal, but he is not authorized to sell the product to that particular area or to that particular person. Now, this is called gray marketing. Black market products or goods are restricted legally and are prohibited from selling. Now, this is black marketing. The products are prohibited from selling and they are sold in that area. So, that is called black marketing. Now, gray economy. Gray economy means goods and products that are not taxed or monitored by any form of government. Now, this is called gray economy. Now, those products are not monitored, those products are not taxed by the government. Now, this is economy. Now, the gray market and gray market. Now, GREY, gray and GRAY, gray are the same terms, they mean the same thing. Uh, to be precise, we have understood what gray market is all about. The products and the goods are brought and sold outside the, not within the original manufacturer's authorized distribution channel. So the authorized channel is not there, but the channel is legal and we are buying the product from an unauthorized. He is not authorized to sell in that particular area. You can also refer gray market to selling and importing the products by the dealers that are not authorized by manufacturers. However, the selling activity is not illegal, still it is unofficial. So, selling activity is unofficial but not illegal. Definition, we have seen what definition is and what the gray market is all about. Now, the gray market is also known as parallel market. Now, we have a legal system of distribution, legal distribution network which is distributing the product, and we have a parallel distribution channel which is called gray market, which is distributing the product at a cheaper rate in the market. And now this is what is called gray market. Now, it should not be confused with the black market. Most important factor here is that the market deals with the legal goods or the gray goods that are sold in an unauthorized distribution channel by an unauthorized dealer who is not permitted to sell the product by the original manufacturer of the product in that particular area. Most of the time, these legal products are sold through an illegal distribution channel. These channels are either individual distributors or a small companies who are not authorized to sell the product by the manufacturer of the product. The reason for selling the product in the market is selling the product at a lower rate than the rate available at the authorized dealer through an authorized distribution channel, or selling the product in a country where the product is not available. Now, types of gray markets. Now, one gray market is, say we are having a product from a distributor, so that is a new product. This is where the new products are sold. So then there can be a market where the old products are sold. At times it is difficult to differentiate between the new and the used products in the market. The market where used goods are sold, it is called green market. And the third type of market is called dark market. The dark market deals in secretive and unregulated trading of commodities. There can be crude oil, etc. These are some of the examples. dark market deals with secretive and unregulated trading of commodities. Now, what causes uh, gives birth to gray market? We'll be looking at that. How does it affect the market, the industry, and the manufacturer? What are the positive points and the negative points of the market, of gray market? How can we prevent the loss? These are the areas which we will be discussing. Now, birth of this market is low price competition. The competition is there, and the producer wants to sell more and more products. In this process, he creates so many distributors and tries to sell them. One distributor tries to sell the product in another area, and he tries to sell the product at a lower cost so that he can sell more products. Now, price difference in different countries, there can be price difference in different countries. So the person may buy a product from a country where it is sold cheaper and sell again in the country, in the home country or in the host country, where the product is high. So this is another reason. Block distribution, some distributors might be blocked from selling the product. They might buy the product from the gray market, and then buy a product at a cheaper price and sell the product, and create a parallel distribution network. Sales target, generally the company has certain sales target, so the employees will have certain sales target. In order to meet that sales target, the company might be involved in creating a gray market. Product costs, higher the product cost, so the problem will be to sell the product at a lower price, so gray market would be created. uh, how does the gray market affect the business? uh, Affect the profitability. It affects the profitability of the country, since of the company. Since the product is being sold at a cheaper price, definitely the company is losing the profit. Brand reputation, the product in the grain market do not come with the guarantee or warranties. So if the product is not performing according to the requirement, there is no alternative to it, then cannot guarantee the product. The product which is being is new or it is used one, that cannot be guaranteed. Multiple market price, the customer is generally confused, because there is one original authorized dealer which is selling the product, then there is an unauthorized dealer which is selling the product. The authorized dealer is selling the original product at a higher price, but the unauthorized dealer is selling at a lower price, and there is no difference between the two. Effect of the government, the government is not paid tax, and the government of the unauthorized product, that is which is being sold by unauthorized dealer, it might be without tax charges, so the government has to, this has an effect to the government. So all this customer viewpoint, what are the positive points to the customer? Products are available at a cost lower than the normal market price, so the customer is the gainer. Products that are not available in the market are also made available in a particular country where they are not available, so here also the person is gainer. Now the disadvantages, uh, the guarantee might not be given there, the it might not, goods are not trustable, as you never know whether the product will function or not. Grey goods have do not have after sales services available with them. Products do not made as per the specific audience in which are sold. Then the company's benefits for the company or the industry, the benefit is the sales increase, so they are benefited. Then sales targets are improved. Then the negative point is the brand image is at a stake. Products sold are without tax, which the government losses, and the government may raise objection to this. Now this is all about the grey market, and the positive and the negative effects of the grey market. Mm. Thank you very much.